Hi guys, today we're going to be talking about few tips for you guys when you go and buy your perfumes. There are 5 tips and let's see if I have a bonus one for you guys. Okay, point number 1, good deals. So how do you spot good deals? This is where doing your homework comes in. So when I say doing your homework means I will repeat this homework word a few times. Means your basic awareness of the famous perfumes, the legends, and you can do your homework by nowadays you have so many resources available, the internet, various websites, YouTube, and so on, where people talk about the important keystone or legendary perfumes. So these are perfumes you really need to experience. Of course you got to consider your own taste and preferences as well, but most legends are legends for a reason. And if you see a very good deal of a legend, sometimes they give you some they come in certain packs. They might give you a 2 or 3 for 1, and various kinds of offers might be there, although your intention might have been to go get another perfume or even to buy something else. If you've done your homework and you know what are the really good legendary perfumes, then you'll find that if any offer sort of comes your way, you'll be very ready to take advantage and then get yourself a very good deal, right? And this has happened to me a few times, where they sold some good packs in good prices of famous perfumes, and I was able to take advantage of the good deal. And of course some of the friends were kind of jelly about it, but that's the advantage of doing your homework. So that's tip number 1. Educate yourself, do your homework, so that anytime you go out, if you suddenly see a special offer, you can quickly whip out your wallet or credit card or whatever it is and get that fragrance that would be yours. All right. The second thing is about buying, right? Depending certain products, of course people would love to test it, and then maybe they'll come back after a few months or whatever and buy it. Now there are pros and cons to this. I do understand that taking your time to really think whether you like the perfume or not before buying, there is a role of that. But at the same time, if you wait a long time and you come back after a few months, the batch would have changed and you might not get the exact batch that you smelled before. So if you want to take the risk, go ahead, but my suggestion is do your homework, know your perfumes, and don't blind buy. Meaning that even if it's a perfume that is your signature scent that you've regularly used before, even if it's something that you smelled before on a friend, or even yourself, your father has worn it or whatever, grandfather, please smell right before you buy, because there's so many reasons why the smell might be different: the product, the packaging, the batch number, and maybe it's a bit rare, but even fake ones are also, nowadays even fake products are very very similar looking to the original ones. And when you smell it, you might realize it's not the original one. So that's why smell and buy immediately. Don't blind buy, or don't say that I will smell today and I'll buy it next month. Next month, if you decide to do that, then the next month smell it again to be sure it's the same thing that you smelled the month before. So my advice: buy the batch that you smell. Okay, the third point. Although people talk about only smelling 2 or 3 maximum uh, fragrances, maybe with some coffee inhalation in between, to avoid overloading your senses. My tip or my suggestion is that when you go to the mall, go a bit early. Do maybe 1 or 2 or even 3 perfumes. Take a whiff. You can keep the paper in your pocket. Then you can go have your food. You can go to some fast food joint or some fancy restaurant. Have a nice meal. Then after say 2 hours, come back. Then smell another 2 perfume, and then go catch a movie or what. After another 2 hours, you can come and test it again. So you have a situation where in that one mall outing you have tried about 6 to 8 at least perfumes, maybe even more, without fatiguing your nose, and you can make the final purchase in the evening and just go back home. So that's another shortcut. That's tip number 3, taking breaks between your smells. And also you can go to other stores as well, not just one store. Number 4, uh, now this number 4 is interesting because I think it sort of happened to me with our Givenchy here, gentleman Givenchy EDP Bozar, there's a French word, wood, it means wood, difficult to pronounce. So what happened is I went and looked at the various flankers, and then the salesman from the beginning advised or suggested this because it has multiple layers and it's good and so on. So I smelled it. Of course, as any good customer, I tried 2 or 3 more, but there was one that the salesman did not show me and I did not try. But after coming back, I realized that most of the reviewers recommended that particular one, which the salesman did not show me. So salesperson might have their own targets. Certain very popular models, it might be low in stock, and they are under no pressure or no commission maybe to push those popular ones, and they might try to bring you to certain unpopular perfumes which they try to push to you. So unless you are alert, again back to the homework terminology, unless you read up, look at the YouTube reviews before you go for perfume shopping, you might not be aware that among the 5 flankers there's one legend hiding there that unanimously all reviewers love. So if you are aware, at least besides sniffing what the salesperson recommends, you will also do your own, or you'll request that perfume that's hiding in the back and say that I would like to try that one. And so maybe you can decide better based on that. So in this situation, I came back and saw the reviews after buying based on my own this one, but unfortunately I didn't smell all because there's about 5 or 6 flankers and your nose can't take all. So educating yourself before going is again important in this context. So number 4 is look at reviews before you go for your perfume shopping. So what is next? Right, again, hype, right? So sometimes they use movie stars, sometimes it's the famous brands, Chanel, Dior, YSL, you name it. Or sometimes it's the no the fragrance designer, Kwek or Alberto Morillas and all these people. So doesn't mean that it's from one brand or one designer it's gonna smell good. So again, trust your nose, look at reviews, and then buy. Don't just buy, oh, it's a Chanel, it's a Dior, it's a YSL, it's the newest thing, there's a pop star in it, so I'm gonna just buy it. So I wouldn't advise you to do that. I would advise you to take a sample either on your skin or a paper, feel the top note, right? Take a walk, feel the dry down for a while. Then after a few hours, if you really feel it's worth it, then you get it. All right, so that's number 5. And do we have a bonus here? Bonus tip, let me think. Do I have a bonus? Well, I wanted to give you guys a bonus, but I can't seem to it suddenly escapes my mind. So maybe guys I have to stop with 5, but I will do another one with hopefully more what do you call it, more tips in the future, or I'll add in the comments later the 6th one which slips my mind right now. So guys, hope those tips were helpful to you, and if you have your own tips on perfume shopping and how to find the right perfume, please share in the comment section. All right, have fun in perfume hunting, guys. Take care. Bye bye.